Hi. In this video lesson, you are expected to 1. Describe and illustrate well-defined sets, and the null set. 2. Differentiate from roster method and rule method.
Good morning, class. Good morning, ma'am. Are there any absentees for today?
None, ma'am.
Okay. Very good. Now, class. Last time we discussed about the real number system. Anyone who would like to share his or her insight about our previous discussion? Ma'am, real numbers are all the numbers in the number line. It contains all rational and irrational numbers. That is correct. What else?
Ma'am, rational number. Rational numbers are those numbers which can be expressed as a ratio between two integers. It includes all the integers and decimals which terminate and has repeating pattern.
Okay. Very good, class. It seems that you can still recall our past lesson. Today, we are going to proceed to our next topic, but before that let's first have a short activity. Group them and label each group. How can you group the objects given? Does each object belong to a group? Can you name each group?
A few minutes later.
We have 3 groups of objects. Can anyone name the first group? Ma'am, group of writing materials. Correct. What about the second group?
Ma'am, group of even numbers.
That is also correct. The third group? Ma'am, shape group. Very good. Now there is a term that is used to refer to a collection of objects. Anyone who knows the term? Ma'am, a set. Correct. And that is what we are going to discuss today. Now, what is a set? A set is a well-defined group or collection of objects that share common characteristics. Let's take the first group of objects as an example. This is a set consisting of a pencil, a marker, a pen and typewriting. Why can we consider this as a set? Ma'am, because they are all writing materials. Correct. Meaning to say, these objects share the same characteristics. What about the second group? Why can we consider this as a set?
Ma'am, numbers 2, 4, and 6 are set because they are all even numbers that share common characteristics.
What about the last group? This is a set consisting of a circle, square, and triangle. Why can we consider this as a set?
Ma'am, because they are all shapes.
Remember, a well-defined set clearly indicates what is a member of the set and what is not. For example, a set that is identified as the set of even whole numbers between 1 and 7 is a well-defined set, because it is possible to identify the exact members of the set, 2, 4, and 6. Okay. Can you give me a well-defined set? Ma'am, a set of good movies. No, that is not a set. Set of good movies, one may like Troll Hunter or one may like Cinderella. Remember, the object or element of the set could never change. Okay?
Ma'am, set of numbers less than 10.
Correct. The objects or elements of the set could never change. Do you have any questions?
None, ma'am.
None, ma'am. Let's now proceed to the notations and symbols for sets. The objects that constitute a set are called elements. We can indicate that an element is a member of a set by using the symbol for the set membership element. Let's apply the concepts of sets to the set of real numbers. For instance, we can state that 1 is an element of the set of natural or counting numbers. 1 is an element of natural numbers. We can also indicate an element is not a member by using the negation of this symbol. For example, we can state that 2 is not an element of odd numbers. Can you follow?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Uppercase letters will be used to name sets, and lowercase letters will be used to refer to any element of a set. The null set, also referred to as the empty set, is the set that contains no elements. Example. C is an even prime number greater than 2. Then C is the empty set, because 2 is the only even prime number. For notations and symbols, that's all for now. Anyway, as we go along in our discussion, we can encounter the symbols. Next, describing or writing a set. Consider the set of natural numbers from 1 to 5. Let this set be set A. How are we going to write this set? The two main methods for describing or writing a set are roster and rule or set builder. A roster is a list of the elements in a set. Let's go back to this question. How are we going to write this set? The set of natural numbers from 1 to 5. Let this set be set A. By roster method, we write the set. The braces mean the set of. To read this set, A is the set of 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Or A contains the elements 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. If the set contains a lot of elements, you can use an ellipsis. Ellipsis is a set of 3 dots indicating an omission in a text or number. Can you follow? Yes, ma'am. Another way of writing the elements of a set is with the use of the descriptor. This is the rule or set builder form method. This is the set builder form. For example, A is the set of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. By rule method, this is read as A is the set of element X such that X is a counting number from 1 to 5. Do you have questions?
None, ma'am.
Write the set in roster form and set builder form. A is a set of vowels. Who would like to answer? Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay, Lizzie. Done, ma'am. Correct. Very good. Last one, the set of prime numbers between 10 to 20. Who would like to answer?
Ma'am.
Yes, Scott, go ahead. Correct, thank you, Scott. Again, class, what is a set? What are the notations and symbols of the set that you had learned? What is the difference between the roster method and the rule method?
A few minutes later.
Very good, class. It seems that you did understand our topic for today.